All right, I just wanted to do a real quick video to show you that the instruction set that I created earlier, the quick notes for Adafruit IO Digital, work well. So I was using a SenseHat, so this is a SenseHat here. It's got temperature sensor and a bunch of other sensors on it. So I used code from Raspberry Pi to create that. On the second line there, I added the Adafruit IO imports. And then you can see I added my Adafruit IO key and my IO username, which I'll change momentarily. And then I set up that AIO client that allows me to send that information to Adafruit. And then the next line, digital, is where we connect to the digital feed. Okay, so these are all the same items right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, that are all in the instruction set. And then down here, we clear out the SenseHat, which is we make sure that the lights are all off. And then I'm just doing a real simple get the temperature from the SenseHat. I'm printing the temperature down here below, and then I'm sending the temperature, right, the temp variable, I'm sending that variable to the digital key, which is right here. Okay, and then I'm sleeping for 30 seconds. And then what we have is, I gotta find it now, over here. So here's the chart. You can see that it's been running since a little bit after 6, and right now it's 8:33, and I've got consistent measurements on my SenseHat. So I've got an online dashboard, and you can see the measurements change, right, of all of the measurements that I've been taking on this SenseHat for the last hour and a half. Okay, so I just set up a feed. I left my digital feed. Right, so just following the instructions that we did the other day and the instructions that are in the feed tutorial. And then on top of that, I did a dashboard. So I just used the old dashboard, and then on my for my block here, my block is real straightforward. It's just I've tied it to my digital feed. And then, it's temp from SenseHat. I want to see the 24 hours, X, Y axis. I didn't do any other changes. I just let it do its thing and update the block, and the block is good to go. Okay, so with those simple lines of code in that instruction sheet, right, we just use this line of code. We use these 3, 4 lines of code here. So 5 lines of code, 6 lines of code added to anything where I'm taking a variable. Right, so right here I'm reading the temperature. If I wanted to read humidity or whatever other sensors that you have, moisture sensor, whatever, you can just pass that that variable. You can pass that reading to Adafruit, and you'll get a graph built out of it. So that's a really quick way to get your projects online.